All or nothing, a message from LuxKing. There comes a moment in every person's life when they're confronted with a defining choice. It's not announced with blaring trumpets or flashing signs, no guides, no maps, just two paths laid out before you. One is easy, submission, compromise, and quiet surrender. The other, the harder road, one that demands defiance, courage, and an unyielding spirit to fight for what you deserve. This moment doesn't come with fanfare. It creeps up on you silently, demanding you ask yourself, will you live on your knees or rise and stand tall? Living on your knees isn't living. It's a slow death, a quiet suffocation of your potential, your dreams, and the fire within you. Every small concession, every moment of doubt, every time you let fear win, it's another handful of dirt over the grave of the person you could have been. But the whispers that tempt you into kneeling are deceptive. They don't ask you to surrender all at once. They murmur sweet nothings, urging you to take the safe path. Just let this one go. It's not worth the fight. Stay quiet, you'll be better off. And before you know it, you're trapped, chained by tiny moments of surrender. By the time most people realize it, the fire in them has been smothered, leaving behind only shadows of what they could have been. I refuse to live that way. The power of standing tall. I chose the harder path. The path where every step feels like carrying the weight of the world, where every failure threatens to crush you and every fear snarls at your heels. But that's where strength is born, in defiance, in facing fear head-on and saying, not today. Standing tall doesn't mean you're fearless. It means you act in spite of fear. It means daring failure to break you, staring adversity in the face and refusing to back down. And in that refusal, something extraordinary happens. You become stronger. You become unbreakable. Every time life tries to knock you down and you choose to stand, you forge yourself into something greater than before. The blows you take, the storms you weather, the failures you endure, these don't weaken you. They mold you, tempering your spirit into something the world cannot crush. The chains of compromise. Most people let the world win. They let fear chain them, one link at a time. It's easier, after all, to kneel. The world whispers that surrender means safety, that kneeling means comfort. But it's a lie. The comfort is hollow and the safety is fleeting. The truth is, every time you kneel, you lose a piece of yourself. And the saddest part, many don't even realize they've surrendered until it's too late. They wake up one day, look in the mirror, and see a stranger, a hollow version of who they were meant to be. The fire within you. Here's what the world doesn't want you to know. Inside you, there's a fire. It's untouchable, unquenchable, and undeniable. But the world will try to snuff it out. It will bury you under doubt, fear, and failure, hoping you'll break. But here's the beauty of standing tall. Every time the world tries to extinguish you, that fire burns hotter. The pressure, the adversity, the struggle, they don't destroy you, they fuel you, they turn that spark into a blazing inferno. The world can't break you if you don't let it. Success belongs to the unbroken. Real success isn't for the faint of heart. It's not for those who want an easy life or avoid conflict. It's for those who stand tall when others fall, who rise when others kneel. It's for those who see every scar as proof of resilience, every wound as a badge of honor, and every failure as a stepping stone to greatness. Standing tall isn't just about surviving. It's about thriving. It's about defying the odds, embracing the struggle, and coming out stronger on the other side. A legacy of defiance. When your time comes, when the end rises to meet you, how will it find you? Will it find you kneeling, a life of quiet submission behind you, filled with regrets of battles never fought? Or will it find you standing tall, fire in your eyes and defiance in your heart? To stand tall is to live fully. It's to declare to the world, you will not break me. And in that final act of defiance, you leave behind more than a memory. You leave a legacy, a beacon for others to follow, a light in the darkness for those who come after you. The choice is yours. So here's the question. Will you kneel or will you stand? The path you choose today will define everything. To kneel is to accept mediocrity, to live a life of quiet regret, and to sacrifice your fire for false security. But to stand, that's where greatness begins. That's where legends are made. Success isn't about luck or talent. It's about will. The will to rise when others fall, to stand when others kneel, to keep fighting even when the odds are stacked against you. The hard truth. Standing tall isn't easy. The world will test you. It will throw doubt, fear, and resistance your way. People will try to pull you down, to convince you that you're not strong enough, that you should just settle. But their voices are nothing but echoes of their own surrender. Their doubt is not your truth. Fuel your fire. Use their doubt as fuel. Let their negativity push you harder. Every time someone says you can't, let it remind you of why you must. Standing tall is about endurance. It's about turning every failure into fuel, every setback into strength, and every struggle into an opportunity to grow. This is your moment. This is your time. This is your choice. Will you live quietly or will you rise? The path is yours to choose, but remember this. True success belongs only to those who stand. The world will try to break you, but you have a fire within that no force on earth can extinguish. Stand tall, rise higher, and when you reach the top, you'll know you earned every step. This is your all or nothing moment. Choose to live on your knees and you'll fade into obscurity. But choose to stand tall and you'll blaze a trail that others can only dream of following. The choice is yours, all or nothing. Stand tall, LuxKing.